for coming. It's a pleasure for me to be here in Alexandria, or North Glengarry, at the GIAG. I want to thank Joanne Trottier and her team for letting us do this here today. And there's two reasons I'm here today is because I want to talk about youth and economic growth. As we all know, it's not always easy for our youth to find meaningful work experience at the beginning of their career, and I know that because I have been there not too long ago. Currently, youth unemployment in Canada is at 13%. That is twice as much as the national average, which is 6.8%. And this reality is particularly true in rural settings. As a government, and as your MP, I recognize this challenge, and we think all youth deserve good opportunities. This is why we're here to launch an exciting new phase of the popular Canada Summer Jobs Initiative, an initiative that helps Canadian youth learn new skills and save money for their education, and which also helps build our communities. Nous sommes ici pour lancer une nouvelle phase d'emploi-été. Il s'agit d'une initiative populaire qui aide les jeunes Canadiens à acquérir des compétences et à épargner de l'argent pour leurs études qui contribuent à renforcer notre collectivité. Nous avons deux objectifs. Aider des milliers de jeunes de plus à acquérir de l'expérience de travail dans leur collectivité et soutenir les organismes sans but lucratif, les employeurs du secteur public et les petites entreprises qui ont besoin de personnel supplémentaire pour l'été. Nous croyons qu'il s'agit de l'un des programmes les plus avantageux qui existent. Dès cette semaine, les employeurs pourront présenter une demande afin de recevoir du financement pour engager des étudiants l'été prochain. So I just want to make sure that as of this week, businesses will be able to start applying to, businesses and not-for-profit organizations will be able to apply to get youth starting working in the next spring-summer season. Les employeurs du secteur public et les petites entreprises comptant 50 employés ou moins peuvent en recevoir une subvention couvrant jusqu'à 50% du salaire horaire minimum. Et si vous faites partie d'un organisme sans but lucratif, vous pourriez profiter gratuitement des services de jeunes employés puisque leur salaire serait entièrement couvert. So if you are a not-for-profit, the Canada Summer Jobs Program covers 100% of this salary. And I know at GAG, last year we had 2 summer students, and I know I look at Pierre-Luc Bayam at the Hawkesbury Foundation, there was 3 summer students, I believe. So our government is committed to this program. In fact, the annual budget for Canada Summer's Job has increased by $113 million annually until 2018. And what this means here at home, it's almost $500,000. So this year's allocation will be close to, I think it's believed to be exact, $450,000. L'initiative permet également de soutenir les priorités des collectivités locales, telles que l'agriculture et le tourisme. And that's one thing I've put the emphasis on for our region as well, is not-for-profit sector is important, but also agriculture and tourism is important. Our municipalities simply don't have the funds to be able to run good tourism program, and if I recognize that the federal government is not the entire piece of the pie, but if we can play a small piece of the pie, then we can help contribute. Pour 2016, je vous encourage à présenter une demande pour des initiatives qui s'harmonisent à certaines priorités nationales, tout en les appuyant notamment. Des occasions d'emploi dans les secteurs des sciences, de la technologie, de l'ingénierie et des mathématiques, ainsi que dans le secteur des technologies de l'information et des communications. Les employeurs participant aux activités entourant le 150e anniversaire de la Confédération canadienne. So one of the national priorities is Canada 150. As you know, next year we will be celebrating our 150th anniversary. So when you do fill out your application, if you can make a link to that, and obviously priorities will be put towards those who can put a link to that. Les petites entreprises, en reconnaissant de leur contribution à la création de nouveaux emplois. So our SMEs play a vital role in our communities. Obviously, priorities will be put towards our local SMEs. En engageant des étudiants, les organismes ont aussi l'occasion unique de former et d'encadrer des jeunes et possiblement de les influencer dans leur choix de carrière. C'est un sentiment extraordinaire que de savoir qu'on peut avoir une telle influence positive sur l'avenir de quelqu'un. So, I encourage you all to apply before Friday, January 20th. And that's part of the announcement here today, is I want to make sure that everybody is aware. Je veux m'assurer que tout le monde soit au courant du programme qui existe, afin que nos entreprises, nos organismes à but non lucratif et les entreprises qui œuvrent dans le domaine du tourisme puissent appliquer avant le 20 janvier. So I want to make sure that you guys can all apply before January 20th. And I'm proud to be here in front of two organizations that were able to profit from this program last year. And with this, I will ask Susan David to come and say a few words.
Wow, am I saying a few words?
Because I wasn't sure I could be here. Maybe.
Well, or Joanne, or?
Sure, I will come. I'm not going to make Twitch on the spot.
No, I'm okay. I mean, we can.
Yeah.
I'll fill in if there's anything you.
For sure, anybody can fill in. So, Francis, on aimerait te remercier que tu es venu aujourd'hui. The Glengarry Interagency Group has been one of the fortunate non-profit organizations to receive funding from the federal government for years, actually, since 1986. And without this program for our senior home maintenance program, there would be no senior home maintenance program. So it's an imperative for us to have those dollars. At the same time, we're giving work and work experience to youth in the communities. So it's and the county of Glengarry sits in two different political ridings, and so it's a large area. We've actually had students come in on our child and youth programs as well. So children, youth who want to work with children, it's giving them a perfect opportunity to start their first job in the workforce with these dollars. So I really want to emphasize how, like I said, without these dollars, there would be no program. So thank you so much. C'est ça qui est le but. Et on travaille ensemble à l'interagence avec le bureau d'emploi pour faire ce que les jeunes dans notre communauté ont des emplois pour l'été. Alors, merci beaucoup pour votre soir.
Puis maintenant, j'inviterai Pierre-Luc à dire quelques mots si tu le désires.
Oui, absolument. Monsieur Drouin, cher membre du GIGA, merci de nous accueillir aujourd'hui. C'est vraiment un plaisir pour moi d'être ici. À l'été 2016, la Fondation a eu l'occasion d'avoir une subvention du programme d'emploi Été Canada pour engager des jeunes pour nous donner un coup de main. C'est quelque chose qui est absolument merveilleux. À la Fondation, il y a 1 an, on a commencé une grande campagne majeure pour pouvoir procurer à l'hôpital d'Hawkesbury un MRI puis un nouveau CT scan. Puis ce qu'on doit faire, c'est amasser 4 millions de dollars. Quand on a un grand défi comme ça inclut vraiment toute la communauté, puis ça inclut aussi la jeunesse qui est dans notre communauté, parce que cette jeunesse-là est absolument bourrée de talent, puis elle peut contribuer à un succès tel qu'une campagne. We were very fortunate. We had 3 or 4 absolutely brilliant students who gave us a hand this summer, who were very talented, and I believe who left the office with more experience. And it's a great pleasure on a personal level to be able to give a chance to those students, because 11 years ago, I got my first summer job through this program. So it's a very nice feeling to be able to hire those students that who can use their potential to the best of our community. So we feel very fortunate that we were able to get some funding. So thank you very much.
So that will be the official wrap-up for our official ceremony, but I see cookies and coffee. I'm imagining that's
a must.
that are there to be consumed, but the essence of the message is we want to get the good word out, that January 20th is the deadline, especially. We're all thinking about Christmas and shopping and whatnot, and if you're like me, you haven't started your Christmas shopping yet, so we're all going to be busy in the next few months. So for us, when my staff and I spoke, it was important to get the message out now so people know in January when they know to apply. And it's a bit earlier this year than it was. Well, last year was an exceptional year, but this year I think we can align. And I know we've taken some feedback from last year. We understood that it came a bit late and whatnot. So this year we're going to really try and push to get the funding and the agreements in place by the time the students actually start working. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.